US stocks lose $7 trillion in 2022. US stocks register a loss for the last 6 months. Nasdaq is down by 28%. Dow Jones and S&P 500 had a loss of 12% and 16% respectively. In the US market, there is a 20% loss in the first 4.5 months of 2022. Nasdaq had a fall of more than 20% in the last 30 trading days alone. The bigger companies are facing the problem more. Apple had a loss of 16%, Meta had a loss of 11%, Tesla had a loss of 28%, and Amazon had a loss of 31%. Tech stocks fell the most. Market experts feel that one major reason for the stock losses is inflation. To bring down inflation, interest rates are being increased. High interest rates make the economy sluggish. Lockdown in China is also affecting the global economy. Oil prices fell on new data from China showing a slowdown in exports. Chinese exports rose by 3.9% from a year earlier in April, a big drop-off from 14.7% growth a month earlier. It was the weakest increase in nearly 2 years. In the first quarter of 2022, the GDP of the US shrank by 1.4%. The rate of inflation has been increasing during the last few months. It went up to 8.3% by April. The jump was more than expected by the economists. The experts' prediction was 8.1%. On a monthly basis, the Consumer Price Index rose by 0.3%. If the Federal Reserve is going to increase bank rates, people will cut down expenses. According to Alliance Chief Economic Advisor Mohamed El-Erian, the US is on the brink of a cost of living crisis. It's just a matter of time until we talk about a cost of living crisis, and this is what it is, he said. Everybody is focusing on the headline number, that's understandable, but look at the core, 6.2%, and look at the composition of inflation that suggests there are many drivers now. This is no longer an issue about just the Ukraine war. This is a broad-based inflation process that the Fed has fallen behind in a major way.